What's happening, you guys? This is going to be some raw sparring footage from last night, sparring with some guys, sparring with some girls of all different skill levels. Obviously, we're not trying to kill each other, all getting good technical work in, and this is the footage. So sparring tips for you guys. Start off, control the distance. Again, this isn't a hard spar, so it's a great time to fix mistakes, work techniques, actually try stuff. It's always super hard sparring. You're so worried about getting hurt that you don't get to try anything. There's no skill development. And my training partner here, John, there's probably about 40 to 45 amateur fights between the both of us, so there's literally nothing to prove. He and I have had our war rounds, technical rounds, you name it, we've done it. So usually when we spar, we try to just skill build. So you see right there, I caught the kick, answered with a combination. Controlling the distance. A lot of, if you look at the way my game, I work on a lot of counter striking, a lot of play with the lead hands and feints. So he's touching my guard, good defense there. I had the hand up for the hook, trying to find my way in. You just don't want to walk in. If you're walking in on a straight line, you better be feinting, and if you're not feinting, you better find an angle to get in. That was a good counter right there. Again, after catching the kick, he's caught me twice with that. Body shot to up jab. Let's see here. Nice. Double jab while taking that angle so I could land that jab to the body. He actually threw that low kick a little hard. I didn't care. He was saying sorry, but I'm like, dude, don't worry about it. We've done that to each other so many times. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Touch, touch. He's working his jab. Nice. He almost caught me with that right hand. Then I dash step in. Through a combination of 1-2, 1-2. That was more to back him up rather than land. I actually like pulling my legs away from low kicks rather than checking, because usually even if you're checking the kick, if someone's kicking really hard, it's still gonna hurt. End of that round. Who am I going against next? Savannah. She's actually pretty new and she's pretty damn good. She hits hard and she's got great timing and really good low kick defense. Every time I counter her, she almost checks every single kick. I'm using more speed on her than anything else. Obviously, she's a girl. I'm not going to hit her with like crazy power or anything like that, but I am going to give her good work without obviously causing any damage to her. She needs to work on that defense right there, just blocking with one arm. It should have been a cross block. Teep, control the distance. She just loves fighting. You can tell she's laughing the entire time. Those jabs right there that I was putting on her, I was putting those on her guard. I wasn't actually trying to land them. It's a good tactic to keep someone's hands up and keep them at the distance while you kind of think about how you want to mount your offense. Jab to the body. It's a really effective strike, the jab to the body. Probably one of my most used, and I think it's underused by most people, especially in kickboxing or Muay Thai. Again, another jab to the body. Good low kick counter from her. Touching the guard again. That's just to keep the preoccupied. Jab to the body again. She's got to catch her defense on that. Fix her defense. There she goes. She went with the body kick when I did it that time. Question mark kick. She laughed. We're like, you got me. She's pretty good, man. She's new to our gym, but she comes from a martial arts background, like a Krav Maga, I believe it is, and it's translating pretty well. I'd love to see her take a kickboxing match. We got our two guys over here working. My boy Jordan in the yellow shorts. The other guy he's working with, I can't remember his name at the moment. He's one of our newer guys as well. He's currently on defense, if you're wondering why he's not striking back. I would say the first two to 3 months or so, our coach usually has newer guys on defense until they just get all of that like overreactive twitchiness out of their system and they can just calmly defend strikes. Those two guys are in the clinch right now. End of that round. Now I'm Spartan Jordan. Feinting. He's trying to find his way in. He knows my game is very counter-striking heavy, so that's why he's not just stepping in. He's kind of using these like twitchy feints to make me go first. And I'm doing the same thing. Looking to counter. Which can make for a really boring match, so whenever somebody's doing the same thing as you, as soon as you feint, immediately strike. That's what I was trying to do right there. He caught me back. Got him right there with the jab. I tried to double up. See, a little bit too much waiting. We're both trying to wait for the other guy to go. Looking for that counter. Nice. Low kick. What do we got? What do we got? Feint, feint. See, right there, the mistake I'm sort of making, I should be jabbing more. I should be making him react to my jabs or my feints to create the opening rather than waiting. Again, I'm not perfect either. I learn from every session. Nice sharp jab to push him back. Inside leg kick, solid. I should have counted on that missed kick right there. That's why it's always good to film your ooh, nice right hand. It's always good to train to film some of your sparring so you can go and diagnose what you're doing correct or incorrect and make the changes. Ooh, we're both looking for that catch and shoot counter off the jab. See, I'm looking for it again, but he's trying to counter it with the hook. Ah, the little sneaky mother effer. Low kick. I should have countered that with a 3-2 off the cross block. Low kick. Him and I are not checking any low kicks. This is Kirsten. She's actually pretty good too. Actually, not. She's really good. She's been doing this longer than me. She's currently got an injured shoulder, so she's been taking it easy, just kind of sparring real slow. She hasn't been sparring for, I believe, like a month and a half to 2 months. This is her first time sparring again. So just working with her. She's just trying to get herself moving. Usually she's pretty damn good, but again, she's trying to rehab her left shoulder, and she's not looking too bad in my opinion. Good jab to the body from her. Good solid defense. One thing with her style, she never goes back. As you can see, she stands to the ground. She stands and bangs. Good counter off my jab. She loves that rear kick counter. Oh, nice feint. I made it look like a body kick and I went low. Ooh, they're slamming each other to the ground over there. That's Kirsten's boyfriend, by the way, on the ground. John. He was the one I was sparring first. Sparring Jordan in the yellow shorts. My camera somehow went out of focus over here. Sorry about that. It goes back into focus pretty soon. This is pretty annoying. I do not know how it happened. Probably from the autofocus just going crazy. What do you got? What do you got? See, I counted with the 3-2 that time off the kick. Good angle as she was just closing in on a straight entry. You always want to circle. When you take 2 to 3 steps back, circle it. Before you know it, you'll be on the ropes, or even worse, you'll be in the corner where opponent can just tee off on you. That's one thing. It's just really good to drill in your shadow boxing. See, right there, I'm trying to take the angle, but she caught me on the way out. Nice. I think I got one more round here. Who are we sparring? We got Brendan. Brendan's been putting work, man. He wants to do MMA, I believe, because he's been doing a ton of grappling. He was using this technique called the tie hop during our round, which is basically like a knee feint where you slide in to kind of get the opponent to check and freeze for a moment. He was catching me pretty good with it during this round. Let's see what we got. I'm using my jab, not to land, but just to pull the attacks out so I can counter them. I'm trying to work Southpaw, which I'm not that great at. You can see my foot positioning is just off right here. I'm trying to strike off of the inside foot, which is not completely incorrect, but you are lined up with your opponent's back power hand, which he's not taking advantage of. So here I think I start, yeah, there we go. I'm starting to step on the outside. It should be throwing the left hand down the pipe. We got Jordan sparring over here. Ooh, nice body shot from Jordan. He's coming right along, man. I can't wait to see him fight. We've been getting more southpaws in our gym, which is good, because my first couple fights, actually not first couple, I think my second fight, I fought a southpaw, and it was just, I felt like a fish out of water, because that first entire 9 or 10 months or so, I had never really gone against any southpaws. So just the open stance and dealing with that lead hand and lead foot battle really threw me off. Me and Jordan again. Me and Brandon again over here. How you guys like my Akatsuki shirt? Kisame. If you guys don't watch Naruto, or if you never have watched it, click out of this video and go start watching season 1. Some good sparring tonight. Again, technical. There's a time and place for hard rounds, but save those because you don't want to lose your chin in the gym. Hope you guys enjoy that. If you guys want more videos of the sparring footage like that, where I'm just kind of voicing it over, giving you guys tips and tricks and things that you think might help you guys out, especially if you're new and you're beginners, let me know by dropping a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.